My beloved child, stop scrolling. This message is not an accident. I am speaking to you in the quiet place behind your eyes, where worry has been pacing and where hope has been whispering. On the 7th of November, I call your name with light in my voice. At this hour, I am moving like wind through dry fields, like rain over a parched roof, like a key turning in a lock you could not open alone. You asked for help. You asked for timing. You asked for a sign that something good could still find you. Hear me. A window is small. Time is moving. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I have watched your careful choices, the nights you counted coins, the days you gave from little and told no one. I saw the letter you folded. I saw the message you did not send. I counted the seeds you hid in the ground of faith. Nothing was wasted. Not one prayer evaporated. Not one tear went unseen. You are not behind. You are being aligned. You are not late. You are right on time for what is being released. Do not measure this by noise. Measure it by peace. Do not chase shadows. Welcome light. The unexpected is not chaos when I am the one arranging it. I am bringing a financial miracle that looks like mercy, that feels like air in your lungs, that sounds like a door opening, that brings order where there has been disorder. I am placing help in your path, protection over your threshold, and favor on your name. The sword of light will cut off what has drained you. The wings of my angels will cover your household. Be still. Breathe. Listen. This is not only about money. This is about trust, about clarity, about clean steps that do not stumble. Guard your focus. Refuse the counterfeit. Practice calm discernment as if it were a warm lamp in your hands. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I will show you what to keep and what to refuse. I will teach you how to stand and how to wait without fear. Lean into me and prepare your heart for instruction, because what comes next will tell you how to carry what I place in your hands. You are ready to hear how I saw your quiet battles and why that matters for this hour. If you receive this part, type 111 now. I saw you count what did not seem to add up. I saw you sit at the table with a pen and a small stack of envelopes, breathing slow so the fear would not jump. I saw you check the balance and close the screen. I saw you open it again and whisper a short prayer because the words were tired. I saw the late notice that tried to shame you. I saw the smile you gave to someone else so they would not carry your burden. I saw your gift, small to you, great to me, given in secret and watered by tears I kept. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I hold the whole picture. I hold the beginning and the ending and the path that winds between. You thought you were forgotten. You thought your seeds disappeared. They did not. I tucked them into soil that does not fail. I covered them with my hand when wind tried to blow them away. I numbered the days when your strength felt thin and your mind needed rest. I did not despise your small faith. I fed it. I did not judge your questions. I answered them with patience. I did not leave when fear shouted. I stayed when fear grew quiet. I am not far. I am near. At this hour, I am nearer than your next thought. I know about the promise you made to be generous when increase comes. I know about the embarrassment you hid when you said no to an invitation you could not afford. I know the repair you postpone. I know the list you keep in a note on your phone. I know the kindness you offered when you did not feel safe yourself. I call these steward hands. I call this quiet obedience. This is why the unexpected miracle seeks you. It is not a bribe. It is a fitting. It is the way your life joins my purpose. It is how peace returns to your home. You have felt alone in the hallway, waiting for a door. You have wondered if every door is locked. Hear me. Not every door is locked. Some doors are timed. Some doors require stillness. Some doors require a knock that sounds like trust. I am teaching you the sound. I am teaching you the rhythm. Time is moving, but time is not your enemy when I am your Father. The window is small, but it is open. Your name fits through this window. Your need fits through this window. Your faith fits through this window, and it is enough. I have counted your generosity as if it were gold on a scale. I have counted your restraint when spending wanted to run wild. I have counted your honest work when appreciation was thin. I have counted your truth when an easy lie could have paid a bill. I have counted your patient silence when you could have defended yourself. You thought those moments evaporated. They did not. They rose like morning mist and settled again as favor on your future. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Heaven has kept the ledger with mercy. You worry you missed something. You worry you chose wrong. I know every turn you made. I walked with you. Even when your steps were uneven, I kept you from falling where damage could not be repaired. The voices that told you to rush were not my voice. The voices that told you to quit were not my voice. My voice is steady. My voice is bright. My voice is peace that interrupts panic like a hand on your shoulder in a crowded room. I will not push you into danger. I will guide you into safety. I will not shame you into motion. I will call you into alignment. Let me tell you what you did right. You did right when you asked for wisdom. You did right when you waited for clarity. You did right when you refused the quick fix that smelled like fear. You did right when you blessed someone who could not repay you. You did right when you told the truth. Do not let the enemy rewrite your story. Do not let old patterns speak as if they are kings. They are not kings. They are dust. I am the one who writes your destiny, and I am writing restoration across this line of your life. Hold this in your heart. I am not only sending relief. I am shaping you for responsibility that will feel light because it fits you. I am building a foundation under your feet that will not crack when weight increases. I am preparing connections that look ordinary but carry heaven's choreography. You will see emails you did not expect. You will meet conversations that carry permission to move. You will recognize peace in places that used to feel heavy. Walk gently. Listen clearly. Keep your yes small and your no strong until I mark the right door. The next part matters. The window is small, and there is a timing on your choices. I will show you the difference between miracle and bait so your hands stay clean and your house stays covered. 222 to confirm heaven's witness. Listen closely. The window is small. Time is moving. The hour carries a bright yes and a shadow counterfeit, both approaching your door. I am not sending confusion. I am sending clarity. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I am placing a lamp in your hand so you do not stumble. The unexpected financial miracle is real, appointed, and carrying your name. But so is the bait that pretends to be mercy and ends in loss. I will teach you to tell the difference in simple ways that even your tired heart can hold. Miracle carries peace. Bait carries pressure. Miracle arrives with order. Bait rushes with panic. Miracle strengthens your core values. Bait asks you to bend what you know is right. Miracle fits your story like a key in a rightful lock. Bait demands you force a door that is not yours. You may. If you must hide it, it is not from me. If you must lie to have it, it is not from me. If you must betray your own wisdom to keep it, it is not from me. My blessing makes rich and adds no sorrow to your nights. There are messages that mimic opportunity but carry hooks. There are contracts that sparkle but drain over time. There are quick offers with smiling faces that do not honor you. There are limited time calls that demand numbers while your spirit feels small. Do not hand your name to a stranger's urgency. Do not give your agreement when your peace has stepped back. I am not late, and I do not need fear's clock to deliver you. Here's your safeguard. Pause. Pray. Verify. Wait for peace. Pause means you step back even when the world shouts now. Pray means you speak to me with honest words and listen for the stillness that settles. Verify means you check the source, read the fine lines, invite wise counsel, and do not sign in the dark. Wait for peace means you refuse to move until peace sits beside you like a quiet friend. When these four walk with you, counterfeit cannot keep pace. Guard your spending while you wait. Not from lack but from alignment. Small leaks sink sturdy boats when the tide is turning. Cancel what eats at your shore. Close the tabs that stir envy. Do not try to soothe fear with things that do not feed you. Your miracle is not held back by your restraint. Your restraint is the basket that will carry the miracle without spilling. Beware the voices that say, "Everyone is doing this." You are not everyone. You are my beloved, and I am tailoring a path fitted to your feet. Beware the voice that says, "It's now or never," as a threat. I hold time. I open doors. If a door is truly yours, it will remain open long enough for you to walk in peace. Beware the echo of old snares, the quick loan that coils around your month, the subscription that hides its hooks, the friend scheme that needs your trust but not your safety. These are not your portion. I am inviting you to a sacred slowness. Sacred slowness is not delay. Sacred slowness is wisdom on purpose. It is how you turn down the noise so you can hear me in the stillness. In sacred slowness, your eyes adjust to light. In sacred slowness, you feel the wind shift and know which way to set your sail. In sacred slowness, you sense the angels at your thresholds and you move with them, not against them. If you feel confusion rise, stop and breathe. Saying peace, take the lead. If your heart squeezes tight, place your hand over it and say, truth only. If your mind spirals, step outside, find sky, and remember that I am larger than every number on every page. Ask me for a sign of alignment, and I will give you one that brings quiet certainty without theatrics. My signs are not tricks. My signs are steady, like morning. You will see an auction soon that seems almost right, but asks you to ignore a small discomfort. Do not ignore it. That small discomfort is a whisper from heaven that has seen what you cannot. Honor the whisper. It will save you. You will also see an auction that feels simple, almost too simple, and your shoulders drop when you think of it. That is the one I am breathing on. Take the simple path where peace remains. Hold to this. Nothing true will be stolen by waiting in peace. What is yours by my word will not evaporate because you pause to verify. What is counterfeit cannot survive under the light of prayer. Let light do its work. Let peace test the door. Let wisdom run her hand along the frame before you walk through. Now, rest your shoulders. I will cover your house while you practice sacred slowness. I will spread my wings over your thresholds and set my sword of light at the gates of your finances. I will keep what you entrust to me. Be still. Protection is the next word you need, and I am ready to speak it softly over your rooms. Top 333 to stand in clear light. If this warning steadied you, share it to send a lamp into someone else's hallway, and subscribe so you do not miss the next word of protection and guidance. Your simple act of sharing can place peace in a surging heart. If you feel led to support, do so only in peace and with joy. Be at rest. I have placed my wings over your household. I am not late. I am here. At this hour, I station angels at your doors and windows, at your inbox and your account, at the places where fear tries to slip in like a draft under the threshold. I set the sword of light where hidden drains once pulled at your strength. I cut the silent threads that tied your joy to worry. I cut the old agreements that ate your peace without asking. Time is moving, but you are covered while you learn the rhythm of safety. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has answered with guardians who do not sleep. Feel the stillness I am sending. It is not empty. It is full of me. Stillness is the blanket that calms panic. Stillness is the room where wisdom sits and waits for you. When you breathe in this stillness, your mind stops running. Your shoulders drop. Your heart hears my simple yes, and my kind no without the crowd of noise. In this stillness you will notice where money leak in small ways. You will see the pattern, and I will place my hand on the switch. One by one, the leaks will close. One by one, the tiny foxes will leave the garden. Nothing true will be stolen by waiting in peace. This is your banner. What is real does not need a chase. What is yours by my word does not demand fear. A miracle I am sending will stand under light and not shrink. You will not lose it by pausing to pray. You will not miss it by checking the door twice. I honor your careful steps. I honor your quiet obedience. I honor your desire to be clean in the way you receive and clean in the way you give. I call this holiness in everyday things. I am also placing a seal on your name. Your name has carried old stories that do not fit you now. I am washing those stories away with oil of favor. Favor is not a trick. Favor is my yes that opens hearts and softens systems and guides eyes to see you rightly. Where your name has been ignored, it will be remembered. Where your name has been doubted, it will be trusted. Where your name has been tied to shame, I will tie it to honor. The sword of light will guard your reputation, and the wings will shade your steps. Look at your home and your mind. See the door. See the table. See the place where you sit to think. Invite me to each place. Say, this room belongs to peace. Say, this table will not host fear. Say, this door will welcome only what serves your purpose. When you speak like this, angels record it. They stand where you speak and they keep watch. You will feel it. The air will feel clean. The corners will feel bright. The pressure that tried to ride your back will not find a chair to sit on. I'm also closing ancient cycles that seem to restart without your permission. The bill that always surprised you will be tamed. The emergency that always came at harvest will be stopped. The sudden need that made you feel small will bow. I am not only rescuing, I am rebuilding. I am placing a new floor under your steps so your increase does not fall through old boards. I am teaching your hands to hold with ease so generosity does not feel like a risk, but like breathing. Open your hands in your mind. You see how they trembled before. See them now, steady. Open hands do not drop gifts. Open hands do not clutch in fear. Open hands can receive and release. This is protection too. When fear cannot grip your fingers, it cannot steer your choices. I give you peace at the gate of your hands. I give you peace at the gate of your thoughts. I give you peace at the gate of your sleep. Sleep will start to mend your days. Sleep will become a quiet ally. In the night, I will speak to you with simple pictures and you will wake with simple steps. You not fear the quiet days. Quiet days are not empty days. Quiet days are planting days. I am softening the soil of your life. I am removing stones of shame and roots of scarcity so new seed can take. The miracle that comes is meant to rest on this new ground. It is not only for relief. It is for purpose. It is for a future that blesses others. It is for a story that points to me without strain. You have asked why the miracle would choose you. The answer waits in the next breath. I will tell you why your life is the right soil and how your open hands will turn relief into holy purpose. Type 444 for protection over your name. Listen, beloved. A miracle is not random. It did not spin a wheel and land on your house by chance. It seeks you because your heart has been trained in the quiet. Your yes had been small and clean. Your no has been brave and kind. You did not worship money. You asked for mission. You did not beg for status. You asked for daily bread that could feed more than your own table. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has chosen you for work that looks like relief at first, then rises into purpose that keeps on giving. At this hour, I am lifting a weight from your shoulders, but I am also placing a mantle over them. This mantle is stewardship. It is not heavy. Defense. It feels like finally wearing the size that is yours. The unexpected financial miracle is not a toy. It is a tool. It is a key for doors I have long planned to open. It is oil for lamps that will burn in your home and in homes you have not yet seen. You will pay what must be paid, yes. You will repair what must be repaired, yes. But hear me. You will also plant what must be planted so that others do not stand in the cold you once felt. You were shaped for this by your nights of counting and your days of giving from little. You learned the shape of need. You learned the sound of panic and the sound of peace. You learned how to say no to what glitters and yes to what is true. These lessons are not wasted. They are the foundation under the increase. They are why the increase will not crack you. They are why you can hold it without dropping who you are. Time is moving, and I am moving you from survivor to distributor, from borrower to lender, from hunted to helper. Hear the plan in simple words. First, I am restoring dignity. Shame will not sit at your table. You will stand without the tremble that debt taught your knees. Second, I am restoring order. Bills will line up like children in a kind classroom, not like wolves at the door. Third, I am restoring mission. Some of this increase is assigned to people you will meet. Some of it is marked for a cause that carries my heartbeat. You will know which is which by the peace that rests on it and the clarity that follows it. I am not asking you to guess. I am teaching you to recognize. You have carried a quiet dream, a simple good you wanted to build, a pantry that never empties, a small scholarship, a tool for someone's craft, a cushion for a single mother, a coat on a winter night, a bill paid before the notice prints. I saw it. I wrote it down. I logged your compassion like seed into ground. Now I am watering those dreams, not for pride, for people, I for noise, for names. The miracle chooses you because you choose people over pride, peace over show. Do not fear that purpose will steal your joy. Purpose is joy. Purpose is the river that runs under your days and keeps the land green. Money without purpose dries into fear again. Money with purpose flows and stays alive. I will teach you how to let it flow and when to let it rest. I will teach you when to build and when to save. I will teach you how to bless in secret so the gift stays clean and your heart stays light. I will teach you how to refuse the loud stage and choose the quiet fruit. You will notice your name changing on the inside. Where you once said, I always struggle, you will say, I always have what I need and enough to share. Where you once said, I am behind, you will say, I am aligned. Where you once said, I cannot help, you will say, I am assigned to help. This is not pretending. This is truth taking its seed. This is identity straightening its back. This is your soul learning its real voice. The sword of light is cutting away the labels that never belonged to you, and my wings are shading the new growth so it is not scorched by old heat. I'm also sending maps in small steps. Do not look for a flood of instructions that drown you. Look for gentle direction that holds your hand. One appointment lands. One invoice clears. One refund releases. One idea finds a buyer. One conversation opens a gate. Walk each step. Write it down. Give thanks. You will see a path appear where you only saw fog. You will know which way to turn because peace will stand at the corner, smiling. The window is small. This is why I ask you to treat the miracle like seed and like bread. Bread for eating now. Seed for planting later. Do not eat the seed. Do not plant the bread. I will show you the difference. When you honor this, increase will not make you anxious. It will make you steady. It will not call you away from your life. It will help you live it well. Your children will feel the change in the air. Your friends will notice the calm in your eyes. Your sleep will be longer and kinder. There is a reason I am telling you this before it lands. Preparation is faith in motion. When you prepare a room, the guest knows they are welcome. When you prepare a vessel, the oil knows where to rest. When you prepare your heart, the blessing arrives and finds a home. Your house will be that home for what I send. Your hands will be that vessel. Your voice will be that welcome. You are not a bystander to your own rescue. You are a partner in this work. Now breathe. Feel your shoulders open. Say quietly, I receive responsibility that fits me. Say, I will not fear purpose. Say, I am trusted by heaven. The next part will be simple and clear, because I will tell you how to prepare the vessel so nothing spills when the oil begins to pour. Tuck 555 to step through the small window. Beloved, preparation is not panic. Preparation is peace with its sleeves rolled. At this hour I invite you to prepare the vessel. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven is pouring. Your part is simple and strong. You will make room. You will set order. You will stand in the stillness and act in small, clean steps. When you do this, the oil will know where to rest, and the increase will not run off the edges of your life. Begin with your gates. Your gates are your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your inbooks, your accounts. Guard them with gentle authority. In the morning, before the world speaks, sit still and say, "Peace is my first word today." Open your hands and invite my light to search. Ask this question: is there a leak in my life? I will show you, not to shame you, but to close the leak. Cancel what eats at your shore. End the trial that became a chain. Release the subscription that speaks fear in your house. I am not taking joy from you. I am clearing noise so peace can grow. Now list your needs and your wants. Do it on paper so your mind stops arguing. Needs are what keeps the lamp burning and the path clear. Wants can wait for timing. This list is not punishment. It is a map. When the unexpected lands, you will know where the first drops go. Bread for the table, light for the room, fuel for the work. When the needs are stable, the wants that are pure will line up in peace without guilt. Order is not lack. Order is freedom. Set aside a first fruits envelope. Call it gratitude. Call it trust. This is not a tax. This is a love act. It is how you tell your heart that money is your servant and not your master. It is how you say, I am partnered with heaven. Place a small portion in that envelope as faith prepares a seek for more. You are not buying a blessing. You are building a habit. You are shaping hands that release with joy and receive with humility. This habit will keep your increase from hardening into pride. Speak alignment over your hours. Morning, I welcome light and I listen. Noon, I guard my words and choose peace. Evening, I give thanks and release worry. Words are doors. Choose them like keys. Stop saying I always run out. Start saying I always have enough and enough to share. Stop saying I cannot change. Start saying I am learning wisdom and I move in order. Your mouth is a gate. Bless what you have. Bless who you are becoming. Bless the road ahead before your feet touch it. Use the 5 doors check before you agree to anything new. Peace. Counsel. Adrivju. Timing. Testimony. Peace asks, do my shoulders drop when I imagine this? Counsel asks, does a wise voice who loves me say yes? Scripture asks, does this agree with truth that does not change? Timing asks, does this fit the season I am in without chaos? Testimony asks, can I see even a small trail of my faithfulness leading here? Before doors are open and one is shut, wait. I will open the last at the right hour, or I will show you another path. Prepare your workspace, even if it is a small corner. Revere it. Bless it. Place a simple note where your hands will see it. It will say, I work with peace. I work with honesty. I work with excellence. These 3 are magnets for favor. They turn ordinary effort into doors that open. Do not despise the small tasks. Answer the email kindly. Return the message with clarity. Send the invoice with accuracy. Clean your tools. Fold your uniform. These quiet acts are faith in motion. The angels partner with order. Check your accounts with courage. Write down each balance. Mark each due day. Create 3 budgets. Today. Soon. Later. Move items into their true place. Today gets attention now. Sue gets a scheduled plan. Later gets a reminder and no worry. Fear hates clarity because clarity turns giants into numbers and numbers into steps. I am with you in this. You are not alone at the table. My light sits beside you. Choose a simple fast from something that steals focus. For 3 days, step back from the voice that stirs envy or panic. During those days, replace that voice with stillness. Read a psalm out loud. Take a slow walk. Make a meal that nourishes instead of numbing. This is not about punishment. This is about tuning your inner ear to my calm. When your ear is tuned, you will recognize the note of your miracle when it plays. Place a small emergency cushion aside, even if it begins with coins. Call it Peace Fund. It tells your nervous system that surprise will not rule your house. Add to it in small faithful amounts. When the miracle lands, feed the cushion until it can carry 1 quiet month. This cushion is not hoarded fear. It is wisdom that ends the cycle where every wind felt like a storm. With a cushion, storms become weather you can name and outlast. Finally, pray over your doors with a simple blessing. Stand at the door of your home and say, "Only peace and purpose may enter here." Stand at the door of your phone and say, "Only truth and provision may call here." Stand at the door of your mind and say, "Only light and wisdom may think here." Angels take these assignments seriously. They stand watch as you speak. These steps do not earn the miracle. They honor it. When you honor a gift, it multiplies without taking your soul. When you prepare a vessel, the oil flows without waste. Now you are ready for the next work, and it is a holy one. We will break the old agreements that tried to chain your name to struggle. Type 777 to seal canceled agreements. Beloved, now we deal with old words and hidden cords. Time is moving, and I am moving with a sword of light to cut what has wrapped itself around your name. Some chains were signed with ink. Some chains were signed with fear. Some agreements were not written on paper but spoken in moments of pain. Vows that said, "I will always struggle. I will go without. I will never trust. I will do it alone. I must shrink to be safe." Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven is here to reverse these sentences and lift these burdens from your shoulders. Listen to me. Not all debt is a number on a page. Some debt is a belief that keeps charging your heart interest. Not all contracts are in drawers. Some contracts are in your memory, replayed until they feel like truth. I am walking into that room now. I am turning on the light. I am showing you the papers that fear forged. I am tearing them across the middle. You do not owe what shame says you owe. You do not belong to scarcity. You do not serve panic. You are mine. We will do this simply. Put your hand over your heart and say, "I belong to the light." Put your other hand open in the air and say, "I release every false agreement." Now repeat after me, slow and clear. I renounce the vow that says I will always struggle. I renounce the vow that says there is never enough. I renounce the vow that says I must hide to survive. I renounce the vow that says money is evil and I must fear it. I renounce the vow that says I am alone and unhelped. I renounce the vow that says I am late and left behind. I renounce the vow that says my name is small and suspicious. I receive truth. I receive peace. I receive holy provision. I receive wise stewardship. I receive help from heaven and from people sent by heaven. Feel the shift as you speak. Words are doors. You have closed doors that led to empty rooms. You have opened doors that lead to bright halls. I'm placing a holy stamp on your renunciation. Cancelled. 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 Where you once felt the tug to repeat an old pattern, the tug will fail. Where you once felt compelled to say yes to dishonor, your mouth will find a clean no. Where you once apologized for needing help, your voice will carry quiet dignity instead. There are also external cords, predatory contracts, unfair terms, loops that keep you paying but never finishing. I will put my light on them one by one. I will give you language to request fairness. I will send knowledge to reorganize or release what is harmful. I will bring a wise voice who has walked this path and knows the exits. Do not be afraid to ask for a review. Do not be afraid to say, I need this in writing. Do not be afraid to walk away from a trap that looks like a net of kindness. I am not only breaking, I am resetting. Hear my verdict over your lineage. Where your family line wore a cloak of lack, I place a mantle of steady provision. Where your line carried a story of sudden loss, I write a counter story of protected harvests. Where your line was known for borrowing with shame, I mark your name as one who lends with mercy. The sword of light is not wild. It is precise. It is cutting the cord at the root and not harming the branch. You will feel lighter in places that had no weight for years because you carried what was never yours to carry. Now we replace the old with the true. Speak this slowly. I am provided for. I am trusted with increase. I am a wise distributor. I bless what I have. I bless what is coming. I bless others without fear. I forgive those who mishandled me. I forgive myself for what I did not know. I welcome instruction. I welcome righteous opportunity. I welcome holy reversal over every ledger with my name. I am aligned with heaven's timing. I am covered by heaven's wings. I carry the sword of light in my choices. At this hour, I am sending a sign of reversal. A forgotten credit will appear. A fee will be waived. A contract will be corrected. A debt will be settled in kindness. A refund will surface. A door you closed in obedience will reopen in honor. Watch for it. It will look simple, almost small, but it will declare to your heart that the direction has changed. The wind that was against you now pushes at your back. You will not walk this new road alone. Reversal is not only about what stops. It is about who comes. There are appointed helpers, real and humble and skillful, who carry tools you do not have to carry by yourself. Angels are already arranging meetings, messages, and moments of favor. Your next steps will include partnership without fear and guidance without control. Read. This is holy ground. The old agreements are broken. The new agreement is peace. The next turn brings you to doors and helpers I have prepared for you. Type 888 for holy reversal. Beloved, you are not meant to carry this increase like a silent island. I am sending people. I am sending doors. I am sending hands that fit yours without crushing, voices that steady you without controlling, eyes that see your value without price tags. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has begun to weave conversations, emails, messages, and appointments that meet you at the right hour. At this hour, angels move like wind through the leaves of daily life, arranging timing that looks ordinary, but carries holy weight. A message lands when you are ready to read. A call reaches you when your peace is high. A face appears in a doorway you pass every week, and this time the light catches your attention. Do not fear these alignments. I am in them. Appointed helpers come in simple clothing. A mentor who tells you one clean sentence that saves you months. A fair employer who values your hours and pays on time. A buyer who honors the price and returns with friends. A client who arrives through a quiet referral and stays because they trust your honesty. An intercessor who prays your name when you are asleep and feels my nudge to send a note. A neighbor who knows a number to call. A friend who understands a form you do not. These are doors with faces. These are provisions with voices. Receive without suspicion. Test without fear. I am teaching you to partner. You will recognize appointed helpers by 3 signs. First, peace remains when they enter the room. Your shoulders soften. Your breath slows. There is no pressure to pretend. Second, honor guides the conversation. Your time is respected. Your boundaries are safe. Your work is valued. Third, clarity follows them. After you speak, your next step feels simple instead of tangled. Counterfeits cannot mimic this for long. They start with spark and end with fog. Appointed helpers start with calm and end with order. I am not calling you into dependence that shrinks your strength. I am calling you into interdependence that multiplies grace. You will carry your part, and they will carry theirs. You will not chase. You will not beg. You will not bend your truth to keep a seat. If a door tries to demand your peace as the price of entry, that door is not yours. If a helper tries to make themselves your source, that helper is not sent. I am your source. People are my channels. Keep this straight, and you will stand steady. Angels stand at crossroads with quiet signs. Go here. Wait now. Follow it tomorrow. Send the message today. Speak with kindness. Ask your question. Read the line again. These whispers will be specific. They will be small. They will not shout. Follow them and watch the path unfold. A delayed reply that once would have panicked you will no longer shake you. You will feel the wind of timing and know that it is working for you. You will release the need to force results and choose the discipline to walk with me as I open each hinge. Some doors will look too small for the weight of your hope. Do not despise small doors. Small doors lead to big rooms. A short meeting becomes a long partnership. A small job becomes a steady stream. A simple product becomes a known name. A short kindness becomes a wide circle. The window is small, but it opens into a field when you step through. Trust the size I give you now. Trust that I know how to scale your life without breaking your bones. Practice simple agreements in clean language. Say yes clearly. Say no kindly. Put it in writing. Confirm the time. Confirm the rate. Confirm the deliverable. This is not fear. This is light. Light loves paper because paper keeps memories honest. You will not lose friends by walking in clarity. You will gain peace, and your peace will attract the right friends. Your word will breathe easier when truth carries it. Ask for help when you need it. This is not weakness. This is wisdom. I am placing a humility in you that does not grovel and a confidence that does not boast. You will say, I do not know this part. Can you show me? And the one I send will say, yes, here is how. and your mind will brighten. You will say, "This rate is not fair for the work," and the one I send will say, "You are right. Let us adjust." You will say, "I need more time to review," and the one I send will say, "Of course, peace is better for both of us." These sentences are armor in daily clothes. Beware the counterfeit network that sells speed and burns trust. Beware the rooms that mock honor and worship shortcuts. You will feel them by the way they make your spirit small and your face hot. Walk away. I will give you a better table. The table I set has room for your integrity. The table I set has chairs for the quiet and the strong. The table I set does not make you trade your sleep to keep your seat. As appointed helpers gather, I will also teach you to be one. You will answer messages you once ignored because you were drowning. You will share an introduction that opens a gate for another. You will pay on time and let peace flow through your ledger. You will be the fair employer, the steady client, the kind mentor. This is how the miracle multiplies without noise. This is how provision grows into a community that does not crack under pressure. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and so I am giving you a daily armor to wear while you walk through open doors. It is simple. It is light. It is strong. It will guard your increase and keep your heart soft. Let us put it on together in the next breath. Top 999 for appointed doors and helpers. If this part spoke to you, press like as your quiet yes. Share it to place a door in someone else's path, and subscribe for the next revelation so you do not miss the daily armor that keeps increase safe. If you feel led to support, do it only in peace and never from pressure. Beloved, miracles arrive on the wind, but they stay where there is order. I am giving you a simple rhythm, light enough to carry and strong enough to guard what comes. At this hour, wear peace like clothing. Wear wisdom like a ring. Wear stillness like a soft shield. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven knows that increase without rhythm becomes noise. I am teaching you a song for your day so the gift keeps singing. Morning is your anchor. Before screens, before numbers, sit with me for 7 quiet minutes. Place your hand on your heart and breathe slow. Say, "Light, fill my house." Then open a small page and write 3 lines. One truth you believe, one need you place in my hands, one person you bless. Read a short psalm out loud. The sound will wash your room. The wind will settle your thoughts. This is not a rule. This is a lamp. Lamps do not shout. Lamps simply make sight possible. Guard noon with your words. Words shape weather. At midday, whisper, "I choose peace over pressure." Speak blessing over your work and over the ones you do not understand. When frustration rises, step back for 90 seconds, find a window, and let your eyes rest on light. If you cannot find light, close your eyes and picture it. This is armor. It keeps your decisions from being drafted by hurry. It keeps your agreements clean. It teaches your mouth to build what your heart is praying for. Evening is your ledger of thanks. Do not make it heavy. Write 3 mercies you noticed, even small ones. A kind email, a bill that balanced, sleep that came sooner, laughter at the table. Thankfulness is not denial. Thankfulness is sight. It tells your soul, we are not in a desert. We are in a garden with work to do. Then lay tomorrow before me in 1 page and not 10. Circle the one thing that truly matters. Tomorrow will honor that circle. Set boundaries that feel like soft fences, not prison walls. Screens. Choose a cut-off hour so your mind can cool. Spending. Decide your limit before you enter the store or open the app, and bless that boundary as a friend. Speech. Do not rehearse lack. Do not perform despair. If you stumble, correct gently. Say, I cancel those words. I bless my path. This is not performance. This is healing. Your tongue is a small rudder steering a large ship into calm waters. Keep a simple order for your money. Use 3 jars in your mind. Essentials, purpose, future. Essentials is bread and light. Purpose is generosity and mission. Future is cushion and growth. When the miracle lands, divide with peace. Bread today. Seed tomorrow. Do not starve today to impress tomorrow. Do not eat tomorrow to soothe today. I will teach you the portion. Ask me and I will answer with clarity, not riddles. Practice a weekly reset. Choose 1 hour on the same day each week. Clean your workspace. Reconcile what came in and what went out. Look at the calendar and place your strength where it belongs. Send 1 message of thanks to someone who partnered well. Forgive 1 thing that tried to follow you. Name 1 small upgrade for the week. Organize a drawer. Simplify a bill. Learn 1 skill. Small upgrades compound. They become the unseen rails that your increase rides on. Honor rest. Rest is armor. A day with slower steps is not waste. It is worship. It is how you tell your body and mind that you are not a machine and money is not your master. On that day, let beauty speak. Love. Cook a simple meal. Sit in quiet. Read a few lines that lift you. Laugh. This rest will make your 6 workdays bright and your choices clean. The window is small, but rest keeps your hands steady as you pass through. Bless your relationships. Increase contest bonds. Choose honesty. If you need to say no, say it kindly and early. If you can say yes, say it with a whole heart. Refuse comparison. Refuse the performance of plenty. Choose the practice of peace. Teach your home this language. At the table, say, we bless our food. We bless our work. We bless the ones we love. Children learn by the air we make. When anxiety taps your shoulder at night, answer with a small liturgy. I am provided for. I am protected. I am in order. I will sleep. If numbers try to march across your mind, place them in the 3 jars and tell them to wait for morning. You are not being irresponsible. You are practicing trust. Angels keep the night shift. Let them work while you rest. This is your armor. Morning stillness, noon words, evening thanks, soft fences, 3 jars, weekly reset, holy rest, honest bonds. Wear it and the miracle will remain. Wear it and you will walk softly and steadily. Wear it and your heart will stay tender while your hands become skillful. Now I will teach you how to disarm lack not by arguing with it, but by blessing until it has no teeth left. Type 1010 to walk in daily armor. Beloved, lack feeds on fear and on the old story that says there is never enough. I do not argue with lack. I disarm it. I bless. Blessing breaks the teeth of scarcity by teaching your heart a new language. At this hour, I invite you to bless what you have, bless who hurt you, and bless the next steward in line. Heaven has seen what you cannot. and heaven knows that cursing locks the gate while blessing opens it. The window is small. Time is moving. Use your breath as a key. Begin here. Place your hands over what is in your life today. Your room, your wallet, your tools, your food, your clothes. Whisper, I bless what I have. I call it enough for this day. I call it seed for tomorrow. When you bless what you have, you end the argument inside you. The argument grows quiet. Peace grows loud. Peace multiplies what you touch. You will feel it. The air shifts. The numbers stop shouting. The next step shows its face. Now bless those who harmed you. Not to excuse them. To free you. Say, I bless those who withheld. I bless those who forgot. I bless those who took and did not repay. I release them to your justice and I receive your mercy. Forgiveness does not erase wisdom. Forgiveness erases the hook. When the hook is gone, lack has nothing to pull. Your hands open again. Your eyes clear. Your feet turn toward doors I have set for you. Give alms in secret. Choose one small act that no one sees. Pay a bill fragment for someone without signing your name. Slip a grocery card to a quiet mother. Drop a gift where it matters and walk away. This is not performance. This is imitation of my heart. When you give in secret, pride cannot steal it and fear cannot count it. The act loosens the knot in your chest and tells your soul, we live in God's economy. We will not starve when we share. Here is a 7-day blessing challenge. 7 days to retrain your mouth and your hands. Day 1, bless your room. Say, this house holds peace and provision. Day 2, bless your work. Say, my labor is honored and my pay is timely. Day 3, bless your body. Say, my strength is enough for today and growing for tomorrow. Day 4, bless someone who does not know you, bless them. Day 5, bless your past. Say, what I did not know then will not punish me now. Day 6, bless a closed door. Say, thank you for protecting me from what would have harmed me. Day 7, bless your future. Say, goodness and mercy follow me and provision meets me. Do this with simple words. Do this with a still heart. The days will stack like stones of remembrance. Bless what you want to build. Speak life over the small plan I placed in you. Say, this idea will bless others and return peace to my house. Say, this project will be honest, excellent, and sustainable. Write one sentence of vision on paper and read it each morning. Vision is a leash for wandering thoughts. It keeps your steps from scattering. When you bless your building, you choose foundations over fireworks. Fireworks vanish. Foundations carry homes. Bless those who prosper around you. Envy is the smoke that stings your eyes and keeps you from seeing your own path. When someone is lifted, say, I bless their increase. What you do for one you can do for me in a way that fits me. This turns envy into intercession. Intercession opens your own gate. Your heart stops shrinking. Your lungs fill. Your name stops hiding from favor. Bless and guard your boundaries. Say, I bless my no. I bless my yes. I bless my rates and my time. I bless my right to verify before I agree. These blessings keep your borders soft and strong. They keep you from the panic that says, take anything or you will lose everything. You will not lose. You will choose. This is power returned to you by grace. If fear tries to taunt you while you bless, answer softly, I hear you, but I choose light. Then bless again. Do not wrestle on. Do not explain yourself to shadows. Bless and move. Bless and build. Bless and rest. You are learning a rhythm that scarcity cannot follow. Your table will feel it. Your sleep will feel it. Your emails will carry it like a quiet fragrance. As you bless and build, I will move through your days with hidden help. A delay will protect you. A yes will find you. A small gift will arrive unannounced. A contact will remember your name. These are the fruits of blessing. They are not a trick. They are the natural harvest of a tongue and a hen that agree with heaven. You will see how light dismantles lack without shouting. Now draw your shoulders back. You have been practicing honor, order, and blessing. You are ready to be commissioned as a faithful distributor, a keeper of doors, a carrier of oil. In the next breath, I will place a charge on your life and send you into your assignment with wings above you and a sword of light before you. Type 1111 to bless and disarm. Beloved, stand up inside. Lift your head. I am commissioning you now. You are not waiting at the edge anymore. You are crossing the threshold. At this hour, I place governance in your hands. Governance is not control. Governance is care. It is how you steward light so rooms stay bright. It is how you steward oil so lamps keep burning. It is how you steward money so people are helped and peace remains. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has set you as a keeper of doors, a carrier of oil, a faithful distributor who does not fumble when pressure comes. Hear your name as I speak it with honor. You are lender, not borrower. You are builder, not beggar. You are steady, not shaken. You are blessed to be a blessing. You are shielding so you can shield. You are supplying so you can supply. This is not pride. This is place. I am giving you place in the story of many. Your house will be a quiet station where relief stops to refuel before it goes back out. Your table will be a planning table where decisions are made in peace. Your phone will carry messages that open gates for others. I place 3 charges on your life. First, the truth. Tell the truth even when it is small and no one is watching. Truth is the beam that keeps the roof standing. Second, honor. Honor your time and the time of others. Honor your word. Honor the work. Honor those who serve and those who receive. Honor is the hinge that keeps doors from squealing and breaking. Good mercy. Be quick to forgive and quick to does and quick to help. Mercy is the oil that keeps the engine from burning out. I assign you a simple first project so momentum begins clean. Choose one person to bless this week with a practical mercy that removes pressure, a paid bill, a full cart, a quiet ride, a tool replaced, an hour saved. Do it with joy. Do it without noise. Then choose one bill in your own life to stabilize completely. Pay it. Arrange it. Bring it into peace. Lastly, choose one mission that reflects my heart and sow a seed, even small, as a signal to heaven that your hands are open. These 3 acts form a triangle of strength under your feet. They will steady you as increase arrives and expands. Guard the culture of your house. Write your values in short lines where you can see them. We work with peace. We tell the truth. We pay on time. We help quietly. We rest weave it. We ask for counsel. We verify. We bless. Teach these lines to your home until they become the way you breathe. Culture is a riverbed. It shapes where the water flows and how long it stays. I am helping you dig a riverbed that holds abundance without flooding the banks. Your name will be called into rooms you did not plan to enter. When it is, enter softly. Sit with kindness. Speak when peace rises. Decline what does not fit. Accept what carries clarity. You do not need to prove your worth. Your worth is sealed. Let your excellence speak. Let your honesty speak. Let your consistency speak. When you make a mistake, repair quickly and keep moving. Governance is not perfection. Governance is faithful repair that keeps the whole strong. You will feel me nudge you to document what I do. Keep a simple ledger of miracles and mercies. Record the day the reverend arrived in. The hour and Ian was cleared. The moment the door opened, the name of the helper who came. This ledger will train your heart for future battles. When fear tries to rewrite history, you will read the entries and remember. Memory is armor. Testimony is a key. It opens tomorrow with proof from yesterday. Lift your eyes now and look farther than your own street. I am stretching your horizon. You will think in terms of legacy, not just relief. You will lay paths for children who will never know the panic you have known. You will design simple systems that keep generosity flowing even when you are asleep. You will mentor one who reminds you of yourself and watch them outrun your old limits with gratitude, not envy. This is how I multiply you without breaking you. Time is moving. The window is small, but you are ready and covered. I have placed the sword of light at your feet and wings above your shoulders. You are commissioned. You are entrusted. You are sent as a quiet governor of blessing in your corner of the world. Now listen, for the final word is at the door, and it carries the sound of landing, signing, releasing, and resting. Type 1212 to rise into assignment. Beloved, listen to the sound at your door. It is the sound of keys. It is the sound of paper sliding into place. It is the sound of wings above your roof and stillness filling your rooms. At this hour, I speak a now word over you. The unexpected financial miracle is not a rumor. It is moving toward you with purpose. It is assigned. It is close. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has arranged what your strength could not force. Time is moving, and the window is small, but you are aligned and covered. Here's how it will look. An invoice paid in full. A debt forgiven without humiliation. A job offer written with fair numbers and kind timing. A refund released that others forgot. A contract signed that honors your value. A gift placed where your hand will find it. An ID funded because peace sat on it. Watch for the simple path where your shoulders drop. Watch for the honest door that waited until you were ready. Nothing true will demand panic. Everything true will stand steady under light. I breathe restoration over your name. I pour oil on the places that were rubbed raw by delay. I release sleep that healed. I call peace to sit at your table and stay. I bless your house to be a station of mercy and a storehouse of wisdom. I bless your work to be honored, and your hours to be fruitful. I bless your giving to be quiet and multiplied. I bless your steps to be guided, guarded, and grounded. The sword of light stands at your thresholds. The wings of my angels shade your going out and your coming in. Lift your hands and receive this seal. You will not miss what is yours. You will not be shamed as you receive. You will not be swept into counterfeit. You will carry increase with clean hands and a bright heart. You will remember who helped you, and you will become help for others. Be at rest. The landing has begun. You are chosen. You are safe. You are loved. If you receive this message, type Amen. Type 144 to seal this blessing. If this closing blessed you, thank you for being here. Your presence matters. Please like to agree in faith, share to place this word in a searching heart, and subscribe so future revelations find you on time. If you feel led to support, do it only with peace and never from pressure. May your house remain a lamp for many,